Yeah, I was wanting to talk to somebody about buying a new truck.
Okay, I can definitely help you out with that. Can I get your
Oh,
name and phone number, please?
what was your name?
My name is Jennifer.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't wanting to bake cookies or spread gossip. I was wanting to buy a truck. Is there
I
like a,
understand that, sir.
yeah, is there a man I could talk to or?
Give me just a moment, please.
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys. So we're working on our harness from, this is the American Auto-wire set up on the dash in there. And they give you this because you can do it a few different ways. Like you can hook this into your Dakota Digital. We're going to install the normal gauge cluster. So what you do, I just kind of tape them together going along and then start putting ends on it. These ends right here are pretty simple. It's just one wire. It's when you get to here, if you look, our pink wire has 4 loops. So the way you do that, your black one has it also. The way you do that, you don't cut the wire and make put 2 wires together under the thing. You gotta have one of these little jobs right here. And let me see if I can do it, because I've already done one. The wires aren't cut. We're gonna go about right here. Get it in here. You put it in your little stripper piece and you strip. Well, it didn't work one-handed, but you get what I mean. Hold on a sec. There we go. So you strip it back a good bit right there. Get a good view of this. We've crimped into our copper there. Now we need just to close up on our sheathing. So you do the same thing. You go back here and close it up. So then there we go. Now we have 2. We need 1 more of these, and then the end will get another one. So we do it one more time. So we got our copper. Just gonna fold it so you never cut it. You can cut it, but once you figure this out, how to do it, cutting it's kind of a thing of the past. So get it down in there, open our pliers up, our crimpers, put it in there. I wish those crimpers were better. There probably is a better set. I just don't own them. So let me do this side first. Get a little crimp. Flip it back over. Finish the crimp right there. So now we got our wire in there. So then we do the same thing. We need to crimp there, and there you go. We got our, could have probably made them a little less. We got that, and then the final, which unfortunately I think I fucked up, is it doesn't have enough to get over to the tack, because I think that's where it goes. Yeah. So I probably should have done these a little shorter, because now I don't have enough to get here, but that's not a huge issue. We'll get it. So the rest of it, we'll do the black one the same way. All right, we're back. We got our ground done. I went ahead and added another lead to the hot. These 3 we'll go to your tack when we get there. So let's look at this now. We're gonna where's that? So we got our piece here, and you've got numbers 1 through 9 on the top, 10 through 18 on the bottom. So now we just need to go through and match it up. So let's do that. So for number 1 is a light green, which says high beam. This is a 10 to 19 side. This is a 1 to 9 side. So high beam indicator light up top, light green high beams. So we're going to take and maybe push that in. There we go. Maybe. No, it's got to go like this. There we go. So there's number 1. Number 2 is gray. It says instrument lamps. This one says a gray. Dash lights. So I need to, we'll come back to that. I need to cut it and put a thing on it. So number 3 is a black ground. So we're gonna put the first of our grounds right here on number 3. Number 4 is pink 12-volt ignition. So we're gonna put our first one on there. Maybe. Okay. Number 5, dark blue oil pressure. Oil pressure sender. What is this dark blue one? Right dash. So number 5 is oil pressure. Okay. Number 6, pink 12 volt again. I definitely cut these way too long. That's all right. So there's 12 volt there. Number 7, tan fuel level. Gas gauge. So let's draw it back. It'll be a bit of a mess, but we'll clean it up. Okay. Number 8 again is another ground. So come up under all of this. Number 8 is a ground. Number 9, dark green coolant temp. Water temp sender. So let's dig it out. And we'll put it in there. So there we go. There's that side minus that one, which we have to put an end on. We'll come back to it. So then let's go to the other side. Find number 10, which is right here. Number 10 is a black ground. So one more ground on number 10. Okay. Number 11, light blue left turn. Left dash indicator. Okay. Number 12, dark blue right turn. We just saw that one earlier. Right turn, Clyde. Okay. 13 is blank, 14 is blank, 15 is blank. 16 is pink, 12 volt ignition. 16, I mean. So let's go to 16. Should have 3 blanks between this one and the last one. All right. 10 is a brake warning. Brake light switch. Okay. We got 3 empty holes, which is all we should have. Everything's here, everything's here. Now, these, the reason we got our cluster out here, or a cluster, is this is going to plug into here. Only goes one way. Of course, it's never the right way the first time. So these, put a little tape on them right here. Alright, so this is the top. Our speedometer is going to come into there. Sure. These are all going to come over. And go to right there. So we'll clean this up a little bit, and then we'll make that end up. All right, so we've got our ends crimped on over here. I meant to do something with it, but oh well. So what we got our connector. As you can see it right there, we've got our connector. So going in here, over by itself is going to be the black. Over on the bottom is going to be the white and the red right there. So over by itself is going to be the black. We'll push it in. Maybe. There we go. Over on the bottom is going to be the white. It's in there. And then we have the red. So now we have our harness for our tack done. So in the truck, we have these 2 plugs right here. Coming in here. They're just going to plug into these 2 wires right here. Now that we've done that, let's say you have a Dakota Digital setup. You're going to do kind of the same thing. You'll make the same harness, but in your Dakota Digital, you'll have that little green box that a lot of these connect to. So the only thing not here is the 4x4 light, which is it's that light right there. And its harness it has a light that plugs in right there is all it is. So the next step of this is I gotta clean all this up, and then I have a new printed circuit. This one's probably fine, but we're gonna go ahead while we're gonna replace the printed circuit. And I have a new Summit sent over a new lens. Let's take a look at it. So there we go. We got a new lens. Looks correct-ish, kind of, sort of. So we'll get the new lens on it. We're missing screws, but I have like 40 old gauge clusters around here, so we'll be able to get the screws out of them. This one already has all the good stuff in it. I'm probably just gonna leave these. They are faded, but that's fine. So may try to clean them up, I don't know yet, but that's how, if you're gonna use your factory instrument cluster, that's what you gotta do on this wiring harness. And you can sit here at your desk and do it or whatever, and just make a little harness. And it's the same way for Dakota Digital or any of the other gauge clusters aftermarket. You'll still use this selection here, and then you make up your thing. We'll move on to the next one. I don't know what we're gonna do next. I think let's see what all we have here. We got the turn signal replacement. We have the correct wiper switch we got to put in. Switch commutator interrupter. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the neutral safety switch and the backup switch. And then that's for something else. In here somewhere should be the stuff, because the stuff for the fuel line, this is the tank, and then there's the gas in it. But, there should be the rest of this stuff to connect that to that. So thanks for checking it out. Keep an eye out for the next one, because next we are moving under the hood, and that's going to be a party. So the easy part's done now. Now it gets to the hard stuff. Thanks for checking it out.